Lakers Nation, what is going on? So it's Mr. 81 here back with a new video on my channel. And man, oh man, it's been a while since I last posted a video on here, at least 7 to 8 days, but I'm back on my normal schedule. And I do promise you guys I'll definitely be more consistent on each basis, but I'm back, like I said. And do me a favor, help a brother out by liking the video to get it to more people so my channel can grow, and subscribe. And yeah, man, turn on the notification bell so you guys get notified whenever I drop future Lakers content, whether it's daily or, the day after today, right? But I got to talk about how well this Lakers team is playing, especially, team basketball. We got the chemistry, and we're moving up in the standings, especially with the Memphis Grizzlies and the Houston Rockets both losing yesterday. So the Lakers are currently on a 5-game winning streak, which I do like. Shout out to our team. Our record's 37-21. We're currently 8-2 in the last 10 games, which is actually incredible. And we're 16 games over 500. So we got better coaching with JJ Redick as the first time. Guys are buying in. They're knowing the role. They're understanding the offensive schemes, the defensive schemes. We got a better assistant coaching staff. Obviously, Darvin Ham was a problem last year, you can see. But I got to, give them some praise. Now, I do want to talk about the month of February, where the Lakers did go 10-2, and those two losses were to mediocre teams. I mean, the Charlotte Hornets, there's just no way the Lakers should have lost that game at home. But I got to say, Austin Reeves did get ejected, and I just feel like the NBA is being soft. I mean, it was clear as day he got fouled, but he got a technical, I'm pretty sure, so that's why they did eject him. And that game, I did see a stat where, Charlotte Hornets did go into like an 18-1 run, and the Lakers are just struggling to generate offense and scoring because we really need Austin Reeves other than having, LeBron James, Luka Doncic. But it is what it is. And the Lakers did lose to the Utah Jazz. Obviously, they did beat them and blow them out at Crypto, but they did face them again. And this time it was in Salt Lake City, Utah, heading into All-Star break. And it just looks like the Lakers are just mentally checked out. I mean, they're prepared for the All-Star break, obviously, so it's like they didn't show up. They just had no energy. They were just not gassed. LeBron James didn't really play well in that game. Luka Doncic just really didn't play well in that game. But I would throw that game out the window. But I got to say, shout out to the Lakers for playing good basketball. But the Lakers game previously was against the Los Angeles Clippers at home at Crypto. And I know the first two times we did play them this season was at their new arena. It's called the Entomb Dome. But I got to say, the first time we did play the Clippers this season, we got blown out. I mean, out the water. That's when we had Anthony Davis, and Ivica Zubac did have a double-double in that game. I'm pretty sure he had like 19 and 20. Rebounds were like 10. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the second game, the Lakers did beat, the Los Angeles Clippers. Obviously, Dorian Finney-Smith did play that game. And that was when, Luka Doncic was sidelined, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the game at Crypto this time against the Clippers, Austin Reeves did go down in the first quarter, like 9 minutes remaining. And I've been hearing from our coach, JJ Redick, that he's been dealing with like calf soreness and stuff like that. So they want to be precautious. They don't want to risk him getting an injury long term because that could really affect us moving forward, especially with us having 24 games left into the regular season, which is actually insane. But he did exit the game, and JJ Redick did review, I think it was yesterday or the day before that, when the Lakers had played the Los Angeles Clippers. He said that he's day-to-day after MRI on his right calf, revealed no serious injuries. So that is great news for us. And the status is uncertain for tonight's game, which is Sunday against the Clippers. Again, I'm pretty sure DJJ, Derek Jones Jr. is not going to be playing, but the last game, Norman Powell did not play. So we'll see what happens. I also got to say, Will Hachimura did left the game with the patella tendinopathy in his knee. So he'll be recessed by the team in a week. So that is good news. It's not like he's going to be out anytime longer, and it could be serious. But JJ Redick did have Dorian Finney-Smith replace Will Hachimura in the starting lineup. And I like to see Dorian Finney-Smith in the starting lineup more, even moving forward, because I just feel like there's more balance, and he just suits better in the starting lineup. You got offense, and you also got some defense. Will Hachimura just doesn't play defense. He's been much better lately, but he's not going to be elite. He's not going to be a lockdown. Can it be serviceable? At least give some effort. Move his feet. Move those puppies. You get what I'm trying to say. But the Lakers, missing Austin Reeves and Will Hachimura would just bring down our scoring production. But you already got Luka Doncic, you got LeBron James. Luka's one of the best isolation scorers or you know high usage rate players in the history of the NBA, which is actually insane. But I gotta say, the Lakers, they're playing some of their best basketball. Like I said, we're 10-0 when Trey Jemison does play. He's a tank. He kind of reminds me of a baby Dwight Howard. Obviously, Dwight Howard's going to be Hall of Famer at the end of the day. He's like a 9-time NBA All-Star, but I'm just talking about how they play similar. Their body built. He has a high motor, good rebounder, solid rim protector, brings that presence on the defense end, both ends of the floor. And I do remember that game when we did beat the Indiana Pacers. Austin Reeves did drop 45 points, and he stepped up. I'm pretty sure LeBron James and Luka Doncic did not play. Correct me if I'm wrong. But pretty much he was like our number one or number two option when those guys did not play. And he stepped up. And guess what? Trey Jemison, he had like a technical foul, whatever the case may be. And it was against TJ McConnell. He's getting under his skin. So that's what I like from Trey Jemison. I'll like to see if the Lakers can waive someone or two, maybe Shake Milton, because he's hitting the prime. He's in the doghouse. He's not even getting playing time. And when he is playing, he's like our third string. He's getting garbage minutes. Cam Reddish, I don't know where he's at. He hasn't even played. I mean, the last time I did see the reports, he was out with, personal reasons and stuff like that, but also with the, rescinded trade with Mark Williams and Dalton Connect back. I'm pretty sure why the Lakers haven't played Cam Reddish, but I would look to, wave one of those guys, bring in Trey Jemison or bring in Jordan Goodwin, because he's on a two-way contract. And also, the beginning of the season, the Lakers did invite him to the training and stuff like that because they wanted guys that could play hard. You get what I'm trying to say? But he's solid defensively, brings that energy, that intensity on both ends. And JJ Redick already said that he does foresee Jordan Goodwin being part of the Lakers rotation moving forward. So we're going to have to waive at least one of, if not two of these guys. But he does bring that energy, that effort, that motor. He's a dog, I would say. Defensively, he can rebound, he could get steals. He's 6'4" as a guard, so that is pretty good, especially both ends of the floor. I mean, against the Los Angeles Clippers, James Harden did inbound the ball to Kawhi Leonard, and guess what happened? Jordan Goodwin goes for the steal and reads the passage lanes and finishes the layup. That's the type of dog that you want on your team that just does the dirty work. You always need those great and grind players. You're not always going to get those guys who are going to drop 20 points, right? You need those high IQ, those energy guys that could just put the team on their back and it would really affect the whole team. Especially if one guy plays very good defensively, then it's going to affect the whole team, right? And you're always going to have a spot on my team, especially anytime you're giving effort, giving all your go. But that's what I got to say about Jordan Goodwin. But also, the Lakers have like 24 games left of basketball to play, and the Lakers have been proving that they can be contenders. Would I say they're championship favorites? No, I still believe Boston is. And I hate to say it's a diehard Lakers fan, but I'm just keeping it real. Even the Cleveland Cavaliers just beat the Boston Celtics previously, and they're the number one seed in the Eastern Conference, right? They only have like 10 losses, which is actually insane. They have like 46, 47 wins, but the OKC Thunder is the number one in the Western Conference. I just don't really understand how people are saying, oh, the Lakers can't be OKC. I mean, we only lost to them once, and that was a playing tournament. Actually, no, the in-season tournament. My bad, but that was when we had Max Christie, we had Anthony Davis, and we had D'Angelo Russell. So that was the first half of the season. This is a new look Lakers. This is just a different team. And we do have OKC number. I mean, even dating back to, last year. Right, so I just feel like we're a good matchup against them. I mean, they got Chet Holmgren, they got Isaiah Hardenstein, they got Alex Caruso, which they did bring in as a new addition. But even then, I still feel like the Lakers are a good matchup against OKC or certain teams. I mean, if they did face off against the Houston Rockets, the Lakers are probably the favorites. And Houston's been struggling lately. I mean, they still have a positive record, and they're up in the standings in the Western Conference. I mean, they're taking the next leap, and they have a bunch of young guys like Jabari Smith, Jalen Green on their team, Alfred Sengun. I'm pretty sure he was an all-star this year, but I digress. But I got to give a shout-out and give LeBron James his praise. Even though I'm not a LeBron fan, I wouldn't call myself a LeBron sexual, but at least I give him credit. The way he's been playing the last 6 games, year 22, age of 40, he's not slowing down anytime soon. And it's not like he's playing against these mediocre teams. I mean, he's been playing amazing. And he put up 26 points against the Charlotte Hornets. He put up 40 points against the Portland Trail Blazers, 25 points against the Denver Nuggets, 27 points against the Dallas Mavericks, and 33 against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and 28 against the Los Angeles Clippers. So the Lakers did beat the Denver Nuggets finally after not beating them for like the first time in the last, 3 years, I believe. Was it 2022, I want to say? And that was like on the 10th of, April. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a long time. I mean, the Lakers are going to just be very good, especially when they run the small ball, of Jared Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura, and also sometimes going with Jordan Goodwin and stuff like that, having LeBron James. And I know people were saying, oh, we don't have a center. And I was one of those fans saying that, oh, we should get a center. I was really upset that the Mark Williams trade was rescinded. And the Lakers signed Alex Len. And guess what he's doing? Nothing. Nada. He's sitting at the back of the bench. He's not even getting playing time. I just feel like that was a waste of a spot to sign. But I even forgot about him. Maybe the Lakers should look to waive him. Can they? Sure. But we'll see what happens. I got to say, the crazy thing about this is that Luka Doncic has only played 7 games for the Lakers, and efficiency-wise, he's been playing horrible. I mean, he's averaging 21 points per game, shooting 37% from the field, not efficient, 24% from the three-point line. So he's averaging close to 9 rebounds and 7 assists, but this isn't the Luka that we're going to be getting. He's averaging around 3.4 turnovers, so he has to cut it. But once he does get in shape, basketball shape, gets more chemistry, and finds his footing with this team and gets back to playing to the old Luka with the Dallas Mavericks, then he'll be fine. And the Lakers will be fine because he was dealing with a calf injury and he missed like damn near almost 6 weeks. And then he makes his debut against the Utah Jazz. And then the Lakers play the Jazz again. And then we head into All-Star break. So it's like he plays one game and the next game he doesn't play. You get what I'm trying to say? But what's more scary is that the Lakers are just very good defensively. And people are saying that, oh, the Lakers are not going to be good defensively because we lost Anthony Davis, one of the best, defenders in the league, arguably. And then you got a young player, Max Christie, who's starting to carve into his role and starting to look like an actual rotation player, like a prototypical 3-and-D wing. And he's playing some solid defense, knocking down his threes, but he was part of the Anthony Davis trade, a Luka Doncic trade. So the Lakers have been stepping up defensively. I mean, Jackson Hayes is playing his role, playing some of his best basketball lately, playing some defense. Not the greatest rebounder, but at least he's giving some effort. He's blocking some shots. I'm pretty sure he did have a block on Derrick Jones Jr. in that game. So he's being a lob threat. Luka Doncic is always going to look to make his bigs look very good. I mean, if you look at the Dallas Mavericks, he may look Dwight Powell very good. Even their player in Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford. Obviously, those two players are better than Dwight Powell. But if he could make Dwight Powell look good, then definitely you're going to make Jackson Hayes look good because he's better than Dwight Powell. It's just obvious. But I got to say, these are the averages based on the games that LeBron James played without a co-star, either Anthony Davis or without Luka Doncic. So as of February 22nd of 2025, a month ago, LeBron James is 7-1 in these games. And guess what his stat line is without a co-star? He's averaging damn near 33.9 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, and 8.3 assists per game in the games without a co-star this season. And he's also shooting 70.1% true shooting. That is actually incredible. And the Lakers have held 6 straight opponents to 102 points or fewer. So for like the last month or so, I would say we're like number 1 defense rating. So I do want to mention the teams that are scoring 102 points or fewer, our opponents. So against Charlotte, we did lose 100-97. They score 100, right? We beat the Portland Trail Blazers. We win 110-102. Right? Against Denver, we won by 23 points, 123-100. And then against the Dallas Mavericks, we give up 99 points. Against Minnesota, 102 points. Against the Clippers, 102 points. So that is very good. Lakers fans, NBA fans in general, you guys let me know in the comment section. How do you guys feel about today's video? Do you guys like what I said? Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree? What do you think I could have done better in today's video? But like I said, I'm going to continue grind. I'm going to be more consistent, post daily, try my best because I've been out for a while. And that's not really normal, especially me grinding. And I used to post every single day. But yeah, man, I'm going to keep repeating myself. Make sure you guys do me a favor. Help a brother out by liking the video to get it to more people, to really help the algorithm a lot. So that way YouTube can see it and grow this community. Comment, share, do all that good stuff. And subscribe, man. And my socials will be down in the description, or I might even pin it down in the comment section. So I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think the Lakers are championship contenders? Do you think the Lakers have a shot? Depends on certain matchups. And the Lakers have to, stay healthy, obviously, especially with 24 games left into the regular season and into the playoffs, because all it takes is one guy to get down and our season can be over. That's why I'm kind of concerned about Jared Vanderbilt, because he's been staying healthy, lately, obviously, ever since his debut against the Golden State Warriors. But for like the past year and a half, he's missed like a damn full calendar year. And that's why I wanted the Lakers to trade for another 3-and-D guy around the trade line, other than, us acquiring Dorian Finney-Smith. Because what if, Jared Vanderbilt does get injured? Like, who do we have? Are we going to rely on, Cam Reddish? I mean, obviously he's good defensively, but he ain't as good as Jared Vanderbilt. Like, can we bring in Stanley Johnson from the G League? He's on the South Bay Lakers. Didn't they trade for him? Right? But yeah, man, I'm out of here. Peace.